Yo, 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 yo. Yo, Nifty Simon. Oh, guys, it's gonna be an English stream because I'm gonna make some content for my English channel. Yeah, it's gonna be tutorials mostly. So let's see. Let me check what I have done so far. Open my YouTube channel. YouTube Studio. I think I don't have any video in the queue. Yeah, I don't have any video in the queue. So I did a lot of tutorials, but there are so many things to talk about in Age of Empires, so I still have plenty of content to do, which is good. Which is a really good thing. So by the way, if you guys have any idea on what I could do, make sure you tell me. Like, I'm always open to ideas from the viewers. I know I have something somewhere. Suggestions. Okay. Yo, the Dolgin. Yo, Sergeant. So what did we do and what did we not do? Are you not afraid of unemployment with all AOE2 you can cover? No, there will always be stuff to talk about. Always be stuff to talk about, so I still have some time before I get unemployed. And then I will move to Fortnite, so it's fine, right? I will do like all the cool streamers. Move to famous games, League of Legends, Fortnite. Oh, I'm fine. Age of Empire 4. Oh, wait. No, not Age of Empire 4. So I did for YouTube tutorial, way to play TC on Arabia. I think I did it. Yeah, I did it. Is the sound low or is it me? It's probably you. Is the sound low for you guys as well? Counter castle drops on Rena. That's interesting. Because I feel like that's something happening a lot at low elo level. Castle drops are really, really common. Some tips on defending Thrush would be really helpful. Thrush? You get Thrush sometimes? It's still a thing? Your audio is fine on my side. Okay, thank you. So this, I'm gonna write stuff I need to do. Also castle drops on Rena. I want to do 18 pop archer build order. Classic boom build order. Because I did a lot of tutorials, but I didn't do too many build orders. It was mostly like tips, micro and stuff like this. How to, when to counter tower, how much to invest in defense. Okay, that's, yeah, it can be interesting. That's a video I would need to think about, like what to say, because I'm sure there are many things to say. Okay, how to watch a score and get info from it? Wait, let me check. I think I did something. Tutorial, understand the score like a pro. Okay, I did this one. Can you talk about formations, aggression? How to surround and kill like a pro. That can be interesting. Stuff like alt clicking. Yeah, okay, so I checked that the other day, and I'm not even sure. Like, I don't know most of them. So I don't know if I'm able to do a video about it. Current map pool, yeah, that's a thing I could do. I have a lot of time. I think I will spend many hours tonight to do content. Best army composition. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. How to not shit your pants when the opponent score exceeds yours. We can do tutorial on psychological aspects in Age of Empires and how to surpass them. As an example, if you're successful, to hear more about what to do if you have a wall in place and get pushed. Oh, fish boom. Fish boom is something that is really hard to do and understand for most players. And I feel like if you don't know how to fish boom, like if you're not a pro player and you have done fish boom many times, you don't know how to do it. A lot of pro players don't know how to fish boom. Yo, attaquer. Yo. Will fight. Oh, will fight. Will fight. When to trade would be like a really short video. But I like this kind of video as well, like 2-3 minute videos. How to use demo ships? I did this one, micro water units like a pro. Good hotkeys, important hotkeys. So beginner, and then advanced. When to switch to different units? I think I did it already. Units. No, wait, maybe I did it in French, but not in English. Make the right units. What? Yeah, that's this one. So by the way, if someone doesn't know what I'm doing right now, exclamation mark YouTube, and you can have some infos here. I mean, you can have all my videos here. A lot of tutorials. A lot of tutorials. How many tutorials did I do so far? Let me just hide this. You never know what appears. Tutorials. So I did 41 tutorials so far. Okay. Then what else? That's already a lot of things. And how to counter trash. Feudal unit transition. When to make a scum switch, when to chill behind walls, when to go forward with the tower. Could be an idea. So that would be different videos, because I feel like you can't cover everything in one video. So I will need to think about how to do videos, like what to put on each video. Let's see. For now, let's do this. But Sergeant, if you can write this ID here, would be really, really cool. If you can write it here on my Discord. Yeah, it's a complex topic. But that's a good idea, because if it's complex, then it makes sense to do a tutorial about it. But yeah, if you can write it, would be perfect. So what do we start with? I feel like starting with a build order, because the other videos I have to improvise a lot on what I'm doing. So I need a warm-up, you know, and like build orders are quite easy to do. So yeah, let's do it. So I'm gonna start with a 18 pop archer build order. I did a video in the French channel like 3 years ago when I started doing this kind of build order, but yeah, now I am gonna do it in English. I should do it in French as well again, because it was so old. I mean, this video is so old. It's gonna be the same tutorial, but still, it's not bad to do it again. So not Ethiopians. I'm gonna pick a sieve without any eco bonus. I'm gonna pick maybe. By the way, guys, do you think it makes more sense to pick a good sieve to do the build order, or pick a sieve without any eco bonus? What makes more sense? Because if you end up sieve picking, then it makes sense to get like the right sieve. But again, maybe it's better to have no eco bonus when you are trying the build. Are you on my Discord, Sergeant? Definitely no eco bonus. Because if you're on my Discord, you need to get here, get a role, and go for the English one. Or you can write in the French one as well, but I don't think there are too many things here. Can always adapt. Yeah, I'm gonna just, like always, I'm gonna explain like that you can do it differently with other sieves. Like if you have an eco bonus on food, you can put less on food, stuff like this. Like obvious things, but I will still like explain it. I found it. Okay, perfect. Can you make a video on how to navigate Feudal Age to be able to play double gold comp in Castle Age versus sieves like Gorgias, Byzantine, Hindustani? Oh, against, yeah, Camel Skirm sieve, right? That's something especially you do against Byzantine. Okay, yeah, I can definitely do that, King Cat, because I feel like it's not that hard for me to explain it. Okay, I'm gonna write it. Get to double gold comp Castle Age. I'm thinking about putting different levels on my tutorials. Like this kind of tutorial is quite advanced in terms of level. And if you're a beginner, you click on the tutorial and you like listen to this video and you're like, what? I didn't understand anything. Like, why would he go double gold comp? And even if I explained it, it's not that obvious for low heroes. So maybe I should put some different levels for the tutorials. But okay, let's do it without any eco bonus. What if can we get for Magias? Always no eco bonus save, but I can already feel the comments under the video being like, why do you pick Magias to go archers? So, okay, let's pick Byzantines. Are you doing the 18 pop 2 range team game build order or the standard fast archer one? I'm gonna do both. The 1v1 and the team game. But I'm gonna go fast speed because I feel like it's much better to have fast speed and me pausing when I have to explain something. The video is quicker, it's better. Reveal map. Explored and should be good. Check. Oh yeah, you posted it, Sergeant. Thank you. Yeah, let's go. So I'm not gonna check the chat when I'm doing it, but you guys can ask questions for after the video, because I'm gonna take a look at the chat before ending the video. So if there are some interesting questions, I could answer them at the end or even during the tutorial. Because yeah, maybe I'm gonna check. So yeah, but you can keep talking anyway in the chat. You can keep talking. Feel free to write whatever you want. Okay. Hello guys and welcome to this new video, and today we are going to do the 18 pop double range build order, something really common in team game, and if you play team game you have to know this build order. So that's a build order you do as flank because you are close to your opponent, and yeah, this is really powerful. And why is it powerful? Because in team game you can't really do counter units, like skirms are not really a thing, could be a thing, but it's not really common to see them. And then the more archers you have, the stronger you are. So okay, let's start. I picked Byzantines, so we don't have any eco bonus. So you can do it with many good civs. And if you have like Ethiopians, even Mayans, Britons, the common archer civs, you're gonna have some eco bonus. So you can always adapt. Like, I think it's a good time to explain it right now. But Ethiopians receive some extra resources, so you don't need that much on food and gold early feudal age. Yeah, Mayans cheaper archers, you can have one less on gold, stuff like this. So always check your eco bonus and adapt to it. Okay, let's go. So we start standard, we make houses, and the goal is to go up 18 pop, so this is really quick. And to be able to click 18 pop, we need to put only 2 on wood. That's gonna be the key. So I'm gonna collect my sheep, and I'm not gonna lure right now, but you will need to lure some deer at some point in the build order. And also, a key in the build order is whenever you find your boar, you should take it. So let's wait a bit more, and then we're gonna take the boar. You want as much hunt as possible under the TC in Dark Age. That's the goal. Yeah, when you collect hunt faster, so... Okay, now we're going to put 2 villagers on wood. So if you get a nice wood line, you go for it. It's really nice if you get a corner, like a spot like this, for example. Okay, we're gonna go and take the boar already. Okay, one thing I will explain you quickly, I will pause for that, you will see in a second. Okay, so we're gonna take the wood line on the same side of the lumber camp, and if you don't know why, you should check my Micro Your Lumberjacks like a pro video, and you will see why early feudal age. I'm gonna go back to it soon. Okay, so now we take the boar. Make sure you kill it with a TC, hunt it with a TC. And if you have a ship under the TC, don't eat it, you won't hunt. Okay, let's start loading. So around 12 population, we will make a house. Okay, so we can make a house. Don't do it too far away. It's about being fast, guys. So whenever your villagers are walking, they are not collecting resources. Okay, let's make a house. And yeah, you take deer, you just want hunt and that's TC basically. So for now we are doing good. And one more villager on the board, and now we will need to do a mining camp. That's going to be the second building to go up. Why are we not doing a mill? We don't need food to produce archers. So we are just having food under the TC to click up, but we need double range, mining camp, we need blacksmith, so we need a lot of stuff early feudal age, and this is too expensive for us to afford a mill. So let's go for it. Mining camp, so 15 pop should be a right number. I never do it the same way. I mean, I think I never do it the same way, but yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a good timing. And now we put villagers back to food, because we want food to click up. We just want the mine camp, so someone has to build it. Let's push the 3 deer, because in team game, you don't have to scout your opponents too early. It's pretty obvious what he will do, so... Let's push the last one. You can kill a sheep under the TC as well, if you finished your boar already. And soon we will have to click up. So to click up, it's a bit tight, so you need to garrison, and bam, you're up. And when you garrison, make sure you do it just before being able to click to feudal age, like just before your villager production is finished. Because if you do it too early, sometimes you will not have the food. So you see, we have some extra food. This is really easy to do. If you practice, you should be able to do it. And if you are not confident doing it with Civ like Byzantine, you can take Civ to do it easier in Dark Age. Like Lithuanians, you get some extra food, not bad. Italians, cheaper age up. A lot of good civs to do it. So okay, now we need barrack and double range. So what's the cost of it? That's wood, right? So we need a lot of wood right now, and we don't have time to take care of the villager, which one are full HP, which one are low HP, and send them to the lumber camp. So what we do is this, a big wood transition. And now you take care of your villagers. And we want 8 on the lumber camp. Okay. I'm not gonna take the last deer. I'm really lazy, and if you guys are lazy too, perfect. So okay, now we can send the villager to build the barrack. We make sure we get the wood for the double range. That's the goal. When you build your buildings in team game, make sure you do it not far away from the TC. Don't block your resources, but if you do it far away, you could get caught by 2 scouts, and this is not going to be pleasant for you. Okay, now we can slowly switch to food with some villas, because you see, we will have the wood to do what we need. I only have 1 on gold because I'm not producing archers yet, so I'm not spending gold. But we still need some villagers on food to create villagers constantly, right? So okay, make sure I have the wood to make my double range. Can make it here, it's fine. Usually it's better if you make them together, but okay. Now we will need to be able to create villagers constantly and archers constantly. So take care of your resources, check your resources all the time, and make sure you get enough. So now I have more than enough food to create villagers constantly. I can switch some of them to the gold. I'm not doing wood upgrade, by the way, guys. This is too expensive for such a tight build order. And now the goal is to get 8 villagers on gold. 8 villagers on gold will be the right number, so we can produce archers and get fletching also. Because fletching costs gold. So I need 2 more on gold. I will make a meal as well when I have the wood. I need the meal before the blacksmith, by the way. Keep creating houses constantly. I mean, not constantly, just to create archers constantly. Okay, we have 8 on gold. Now we need more on food, so we're gonna put rally point on the berries. If you have no sheep under the DC, you can switch them to the berries already. And now, after we made the meal, our next wood being spent will be on the blacksmith. So these villagers, you can switch them to berries. This is what we need to do fletching. We need food. So now we do the blacksmith. You can have a lot on berries. Like I have 8 right now, and I don't mind. This is a good number. I need the food, so you can start making farms right after you have enough on berries. Enough, like yeah, you make around 8. So you keep creating houses as well. And now, once we go out on the map, we need to get fletching. So we will idle the TC a bit because we have no eco bonus with our ship, and we can get fletching. So you need to be able to click fletching once you move out. And yeah, make sure you force drop to create villagers again. And now again it's going to be a bit easier. We have fletching, we just have to create archers, villagers, and micro. So what I do when I'm playing flank like this, almost never watch at my base. Never watch my base, because what you can do is select all ranges to produce, select all TCs to produce, and you just go back to your ecos from time to time. So you have time to micro a lot. Just create constantly, like create stuff like this. Even when microing, you can do it. So sometimes you need to go back to your eco and prepare like 2 houses, and then you can micro a lot. So make 2 houses before microing. Yeah, now we can start microing. Let's not kill the AI completely because he will resign. But yeah, like micro, it's really easy. Even if you are not perfect on the timing to make farms, it's okay. So now you have 2 decisions to make. Whenever you have 100 food, you have the decision to get wood upgrade or defense upgrade. When do you do one or the other? So it's simple. If you are fighting, or you will be fighting in a second, like joining the open space, you can force a fight. You think you can force a fight, you do +1 defense. If you can't force a fight and it's like camping, what the fuck's happening? Camping on the hill, then you do wood upgrade. Because +1 defense will be worth it super quickly if you are fighting now, but if you're not fighting now, you have time to do something else before. So now let's do what I do the most will be defense upgrade, because that's what the fuck, I put my icon to the front. So that's something when you play aggressive. And now you keep making farms. I mean, not wood upgrade, defense upgrade. You keep producing archers. If you have 2 minion straggler trees, which is the case right now, then at least 1 to the wood line. Like villagers and straggler trees are only here while you are waiting to make a farm. And you keep creating archers constantly. You make some farms. You have a lot on berries, which is good. So you are finishing your berries when you want to click up. We can get the wood upgrade now. It's gonna be good. This is gonna be good, and soon we will do a market and we'll try to click up. So I will give you a number. I will tell you to make, let's say 8 farms, okay? 8 farm will be a good number before clicking up. Okay, and when we have 8 farm, we'll use the markets. So now we send the villagers on gold after 8 farms. And okay, now we want to go up. We will wait for the wood to get the market, and we'll be able to click up. So this is a really messy eco now, but it doesn't matter. You need to make it messy because it's like really all in eco. So now you can get the market. You can even skip the wood upgrade, by the way, before clicking up, but I suggest doing it most of the time. With Byzantine, it's hard to get it early, but with other civs you will be able to get it. So then you just send your villagers wherever you want. You will sell stuff anyway. You will sell wood, you will sell gold, I mean buy food. You will sell the stone as well. You will sell everything. So just before clicking up, when you make the market, stop making archers. And then you do this with shift, you buy, and you will be able to click up in a second. We will do new number camp as well, because it's gonna be useful. Yeah, and now it's about balancing your eco. For early castlage, we need some food for crossbows and +2 attack. So I'm doing a few more farms, and I'm gonna do a second main camp as well. You can even buy, like, if you need the wood to buy a second main camp, do it. Your eco is not great, and this is how it is with this build longer. But you have a lot of army, and you play super aggressive. Okay, if you can afford it, now it's like about, can you afford gold upgrade or not? And to know if you can afford it or not, you want to be able to afford crossbows and bodkin. And here I can't afford crossbows, bodkin and gold upgrade, so I don't do it. But what I do is third range. Doing the new lumber camp will be super important because you will be on 1 lumber camp at the beginning of the game. So it will be really bad if you stay on the old lumber camp. And yeah, now early castlage we will be able to afford what we want, and this is perfect. So in terms of eco bonus, eco upgrade, we just have wood upgrade. This is important to get it still. Gold upgrade, also important, but I'm not saying you can afford it. So this is, we do university, and now it's about producing archers, getting ballistic. We don't have the farm upgrade, we don't care, we don't want it. I would do it if I'm in a carry position as flank. Like, I killed my guy, and now it's gonna be about carrying the game. I don't want to go all in, because if you kill your guy and you have to attack someone else, it's really far away from you. So I rather do some eco upgrades in that position and get myself in a good spot and still for some reaction from the others. So yeah, this is the kind of decision making you can think about, because there are many things to think about. And I know some people are saying Arabia team game. I'm not saying any name, but some Arabia team game is brain dead. It's all about the same stuff every time. This is not true. There are so many small things to think about, like army movement, but also like even in this build order, like wood upgrade or defense upgrade. With some sieves, it's about feeling how your eco is getting, and like, can you make the blacksmith before the meal sometimes, stuff like this. And yeah, even like triple range or force, like sometimes quadruple range, no ballistic, because it makes more sense sometimes to do it. Sometimes I think TC. So yeah, there are a lot of things to think about, and it's about details. But this build order I did, you can do it anyway, like in any situation, and you should be fine. So yeah, you have to do 18 pop anyway. So let's check the timing. 8:27, and then you can get under 22-minute cast storage, which is pretty good. Yuriko is not good, but yeah, as long as you have a lot of archers, that's all what matters in the team game. Let's see if there are questions in the chat. Not really. But yeah, let's remember the important steps. 2 on wood to go up quickly. A lot of villagers on hunt to get up quickly. Then when you click up, of course, you need the mine camp. Second building is a mine camp. When you click up, you need a lot of wood, so you do a huge wood transition. If you don't know how to do a wood transition, rewatch the video. And then it's about having 0 resources of everything, so try to balance your eco. Even if you don't know the numbers exactly, just check your resources and you will do better at the build order. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Okay. Yo, mama. All good. And you? Yeah, the servers are down. So it's a good timing to do this. Perfect timing, actually. Just auto fast imp? Ah. Yeah, that's also something I can add. I'm gonna add it to the list. Fast imp. So okay, I did 18 pop archer build order. I don't want to be too repetitive for the stream, so I'm not gonna do the 18 pop archer 1 range for 1v1. I will do it another time. Yo, Jenny Ecolog 66, thank you for the prime. Thank you so much. Asto, can you do a scouts into archer build? I'm not going to do scout into archer build because that's not something you should do. Maybe I can do my way of playing scouts versus scouts, which is doing 1 range transition and sending like 2 archers with the spears, not getting fletching. But this is not to play archers. This is to play knights still. But I would recommend not doing scouts into archers. Why not? The thing is, you have to do a transition and you get low numbers of archers. So you would die to scouts into knights, for example. The only thing you have for yourself is crossbow timing, but you have so few archers. So scouts into archers is okay to play full feudal age. But again, full scouts is better most of the time. So there are more tutorials to do before this one. Okay, so now we can talk about so I'm gonna show you what I have. Maybe we are not gonna do build order now, something different. Hotkeys, maybe. Let me think about what hotkeys I want to talk about. So this one, super important. This one are the two most important hotkeys. I'm doing it for beginner first. So that will be the first part of the tutorial. So economic building, military building. Do we have something else important? Do we have garrison here? Why is garrison? Oh, garrison. And garrison are really important. What is unload? Is it for the trebs? Oh, hey, Big Mac. Really like that you dive deep into middle game strategy. Most other build order videos out there and right after you reach feudal age. Yeah, I wanted to explain why you do this, how you do this in feudal age. That's why I put fast speed, so the video is not too long still. Unload is free for boats. Oh yeah, unpack is for traps. Unload. Oh yeah, unload. Okay. Yeah, unload is for boats. Garrison. I mean for transport ships. Okay, so I have a garrison, economic building, military building. What do we have? Select all ranges, stuff like this. I will explain how I did it, but maybe not the most important one. Go to idle villager. Go to town center. Let me write everything, so I don't do something shit. Eco menu, military menu, garrison and garrison. Go to TC, select all TCs, really important as well. Make vills, go back to work. What else? Go to Idleville. One key that is, I think is important is go to last alert. I don't even have it, so I will not do a video about something I don't have. I know some people use it, but it's a bit tricky because there's so many alerts when you play that it's quite hard to get the right timing to click on it. Okay, so we have the formations. I don't think it's that important when you are a beginner. Okay, so we still need patrol hotkey to take the fights. I think that's it. When you're a beginner, I don't see really important hotkeys. And then we'll put for advanced, so that will be select all buildings, go to buildings, select all military. Where would I put it? Maybe for beginner, actually. Select all military is good. Sometimes when I do coaching and I see, I'm watching my student play, and I wish he had a select all military hotkey to just patrol everything, because there are units everywhere on the map and you just want to, you don't want to take them manually. And then military formations. What do we have here? Repair, of course. Oh, something select set other point. Really important. What else? Hotkeys for to produce units. Do you have anything else in mind? What hotkey used for palisade and gates? As sometimes we need to use it fast. That's really good point. To buildings, palisades, gates. Okay. I think I'm just gonna explain my hotkeys because this is hard to do a tutorial on what you should put because this is really personal. So I'm just gonna explain my hotkeys. This is still gonna be a tutorial, but like I don't expect everyone to do exactly as me. But I'm just gonna explain the logic of why I put things that way. Okay. So I'm gonna put it on my second screen. I will just show it. I will maybe even show it to the stream when I explain, which makes sense. And I will go in game to show them. Starting age. Let's put castle age. Let's do post-imperiality then. Resources infinite. Allow cheats. Should be good. So I can show them. It's much better. I need that hotkey, by the way, I don't have it. Oh, the select all army? Yeah, this is really useful. This is really useful. That's something to have. And I didn't have it for a long time, but now it feels so much easier when I'm playing with it. And oh yeah, I will explain it in the video. I don't need to explain it like now and in the video. Just check something. Okay, I'm gonna start. Hello guys and welcome to this new video, and today I'm gonna show you my hotkeys and explain you why I put them this way. And you don't have to do the same hotkeys exactly, but I think the logic needs to be similar. So let's start. So this build order is for, this tutorial is for beginners. So that's the really basic hotkeys, and you should have all of them, even if you are a super beginner. Okay, first one, eco menu. So, and military menu as well. So whenever you want to build something, you need to open the menu. So this is on the bottom left. You have two menus, so buildings, like economic buildings and military buildings. So to find it in the options, it's in unit command. Don't ask me why, but okay. Economic buildings, I put wheel down, because I like to use a wheel. I feel like it's really quick to use a wheel. But again, you don't have to put exact same one. And for military building, I put tab. That's not a hotkey I use for anything else. And this is gonna be useful because you want this hotkey to be close to a lot of other hotkeys, basically like control groups, for example. Control groups are on the top left of your keyboard, and tab as well. So this is really nice because you will be using control groups in the future. Okay, what else do we have? Garrison. Garrison, pretty obvious what it is. To just garrison your villagers, army, whatever you need it. If you are getting attacked, you need to be quick. So garrison, again, for me this is N. This is not a good hotkey, it's the original one. I would recommend you to put something on the top left of your keyboard again. You can copy mine, it's fine, but yeah, like A wouldn't be bad, for example. So yeah, A wouldn't be bad. And garrison, again, something you need to do it quickly because you will get attacked, you get raided, you need to garrison your ville, and then you need to send them on the rally points sometimes, wherever you want them to go. So same idea, I will put it close to the garrison hotkey. So if you have A for garrison, you could put Z for ungarrison. This could be good. Similar hotkey, we have the go back to work, which is in the town center. Where is it? Town center. So this one, you can put, and you should put the same as the garrison hotkey. I'm explaining myself. I'm getting attacked and I want to send it back to work, or I want to drop some food. I press it twice. It's really quick. Because when you garrison something, it will select the building automatically. So then you just need to press the hotkey again. So yeah, put the same hotkey. So A again, if you are following the logic. Go to TC, go to T hotkey, really important. We're looking at something on the map. We need to go back to our eco. The TC is the main thing of the eco. It's the center of our economy. You need to go back to the TC. And for me, I put the wheel button. So I think it's in cycle commands. Go to town center. So this is really nice. You can put two different hotkeys for that. And I will use this as an opportunity to change it if you feel like changing your hotkey. Imagine you were used to H, for example, and you want to put it to put something else. You can leave the other one here and put the new one as well. So even if you are still used to the old one, you can go back to the TC. So yeah, this is a really good thing to get used to hotkeys. I wish we could do it for every hotkey, and yeah, it would be much easier. So yeah, this is the button from my wheel, by the way. Then we have select all TCs. So this is in game command. If you check game command, there are a lot of hotkeys. I don't think you need to put them. Select all TCs is the most important one. Where is it? Select all town centers. Put something that you like that is really accessible, but you can also put something that is close to your go to TC hotkey. And okay, with that, we need to create villages, right? So villages. Oh, guys, I need to start again. I was talking about AZERTY hotkeys, keyboard. So wait, fuck this. I need to start again. QWERTY keyboard. Oh, thank you for the sub. First time I have to do the tutorial again. Never happened before. Keyboard. Okay, for people who don't know, this is the keyboard. This is the keyboard you have. Oh, thank you, Margot, for the raid. Merci, Margot, mec. Oh. And defeated Bison. What the fuck? Thank you for the 10 subs, man. I mean, for the 11 subs, because you just gifted one before. You just took one sub for you. Oh, thank you for the 11 subs. Really, really nice, man. Thank you. So who got the subs? P-Dup, Niz, Morphux. Okay, the Mole got a sub as well. So this is the keyboard you guys are using if you're not French. But this is the keyboard I'm using. Different one. Yeah. So I was thinking about this keyboard when I was doing the tutorial. So I need to QWERTY keyboard And thank you so much. Really appreciate it. In Germany, we have Quartz. Wait, it's not even. It's not even this one. Okay, I can't do the tutorial for every keyboard. I'm just gonna. Maybe I'm not gonna do this. Tell the exact letter I want. I'm gonna say like top left of the keyboard and stuff like this. QWERTY in USA. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this keyboard. I think that's the most common one. Yeah, it's closer to the English one, exactly. So I'm gonna do it like this. So I need, when I explain it, I need to put it on my second screen because I will have to check. I'm not used to it. Yeah, I will explain with QWERTY. Fuck, I have to do it again. It's really annoying. But that's fine. Okay, let's do it again. Let's put this. Where is the German YouTube content? What is your keyboard? Is it German keyboard? Ters. Okay, I will do a tutorial with hotkeys for every country. Okay, you have this one. Just mention that you're using QWERTY layout. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. But I will have to put it on my second screen. Guys, why is it so hard to just transpose the logic to your keyboards? No, I think it's good. When I'm doing a tutorial, I want it to be as clear as possible. I don't want people to having to translate and like check what keyboard I'm using and then transpose it to their keyboard. It would be too complicated. What about Mongol keyboard? Mongol keyboard. Let's see. It's what? Oh, I mean, I can do a tutorial for this one as well. What about Japanese keyboard? Yeah, Japanese keyboard. Like Japanese people want to learn as well, right? They want to know how to do it. Japanese keyboard. But that's the same. Okay. Opening all of them, getting ready to explain. So like in the tutorial, I will be, so if you are from the US, you have to press this key. If you are from Japan, you have to press this key. Yeah, I know archery, no, I know. For you, it makes sense, but I got experience now with people from internet. There are people like any kind of people, and there are people who will not understand, and I want them to understand. Like when you have not thousands, because my channel is small still, but when you have hundreds of views, there are always going to be people who are not going to understand it, and we are going to need an explanation. Imagine all the timestamps to jump to different country setup. Yeah, the first tutorial including every country. Okay, let's close this. Let's do it again. God damn it. Need to do it again. One thing you could do is to display a virtual keyboard in with your mouse to show. That's a good idea, kids. That's a good idea. I was thinking about putting the camera on my keyboard, but this is gonna be a mess. Virtual, I mean, maybe I don't need to put a virtual keyboard. I just need to show where I would put it, like when I'm explaining it. I think it's good enough. Like by virtual keyboard, do you mean having a keyboard when I press the key, it appears on the screen? So I'm just gonna put it in front of me like this, and when I explain, I will show it. What about the mouse? Wait. Let me check. Easy. I'm showing it like this. Bam. That's the only button I'm using anyway. In Windows, there's something called Virtual Keyboard. Yeah, but then it's gonna be AZERTY, and I'm just gonna show it like this. But let's check what it is. I'm curious to see. I'm typing Windows on Windows. Searching Windows in Windows is not the smartest thing I did today, and I'm doing it again. Virtual. This is like, guys, virtual keyboard. Wait, my clavier. Yeah, my PC is in French. This is this thing. Windows. You don't use the side buttons? No. I use them on Woobly, but no, I'm not using them anymore. You can type Windows space to change the language. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna do this. This is the one we are talking about. Okay. Okay, I'm not doing the tutorial. Okay, I need to stop wasting so much time. Okay, let's do this. Just one thing. Okay. Let's go. Hello guys, and welcome to this new tutorial. And today we are gonna check the hotkeys, because this is really important to have good hotkeys, especially when you are a beginner. And being a beginner doesn't mean you shouldn't use hotkeys. So let's check all the important hotkeys together. First one and second one they go together. So eco menu and military menu. That's these two hotkeys, and use them to create buildings. So whenever you want to create a building, you need to open the menu first. So for me, I'm using tab, because let's check together. Tab is next to the control groups, so next to the numbers, and you are going to use this part of the keyboard a lot. So I would recommend using tab. And we will also create buildings with this one once we get a bit better at the game. So okay, tab for this menu, and the other menu I am using my wheel. So this is wheel down. Wheel down, I'm opening this menu. Tab, I'm opening this menu. Okay, other ones. We need to use garrison. Garrison, you are getting attacked. You need to react quickly, save your villager. Garrison. Garrison, it's here. Just put something that is really accessible to you. I would put it on the top left of my keyboard, like Q. Q is a really nice one. Yeah, Q is a really nice hotkey, and this is going to be super easy for your fingers to reach. So whenever you need to react quickly, you just press Q. We also need ungarrison. So ungarrison, it's in unit command as well, and you need to put something close to garrison. That's going to be easier for your brain to understand. So you can put W. W is good too. And after ungarrisoning, you also have another option. You have go back to work. Go back to work is, so let me show you the differences. I put the rally point. If I'm ungarrisoning, the villager goes on the rally point. While if I go back to work, it's gonna go back to what he was doing. So go back to work hotkey needs to be the same as garrison. So it needs to be Q for you guys. You can put something else, but this is my logic at least. So why should it be the same? When you garrison, and you can go back to work quickly. So you can save your villagers and go back to work without moving your fingers. And also you can force drop some resources. And the good thing about it is when you garrison, it automatically selects TC or the other building that you garrisoned inside. Okay, now we have go to TC. Go to TC, it's pretty simple. You are checking the camels on the map, anything else, dead bodies. You need to go back to your eco and check what's happening. Go back to the TC hotkey, really useful. For me, this is my wheel, and you can find this hotkey in cycle command. So this is a wheel button for me. I recommend to use it. I think it's a really good hotkey to use. What else would you have? Select all TCs, of course. Select all TCs is something that you need to master as well. So I will put it in, wait, I think it's in game commands. Game commands, select all 10 centers. Yes, it's here. So it doesn't matter where you put it as long as it's good for you. And again, being a good hotkey means it should be on the top left of your keyboard. So take the keyboard, top left, you could put A, for example. A is a really nice hotkey. It's close to control groups, close to tab where you have the menu. So your fingers are going to be around here. And also left of the keyboard, you have this hotkey control. So it makes even more sense to put it here because you are going to use control a lot and shift and all the things on the left. So yeah, A is good for select all TCs. Make villagers. To create villagers, it's really good to have a hotkey next to select all TCs hotkey. Because when you will be selecting all TCs, usually it's to create villagers. So if your fingers has to move from A to L, it's really bad. So yeah, you put something next to A, could be S, could be I don't know, anything around here, up to you guys. You have a good setup to create villagers. Go back to what we did already. Go to idle villager. Doesn't need to be the fastest thing ever. If you have some mouse button, I would recommend putting it on it. Like usually you have some mouse button on your thumb. So yeah, that's a good way to do it. Patrol. When are you going to use patrol? Patrol is before taking any fight. So this is this thing. So for me it's T, but I don't have the same. Yeah, okay, it's the same button. It should be somewhere accessible as well because it's one of the most important hotkeys. All the hotkeys I'm talking about should be on the top left. So it could be D, could be T as well. T is quite easy to reach in my opinion, at least for me. Could be R, could be He. Okay, just try to gather them. So wherever you have space on the top left, put it. And then select all army hotkey. You guys are probably not that comfortable with control groups, and this is useful anyway to select all the army. So you should put it, again, something that is next to the control groups, as close as possible to the control groups. I recommend using this letter. Yeah, you have this letter above a tab. So yeah, this one is the best because this is going to be almost as a control group, basically. And why is this key so good? So when you press it once, like here I press it once, you select all the military units, the land units, and if you press it twice, you will press, like here I don't have boats, but if you press it twice, you will select the boats. So this is really good to play hybrid maps, and this is how I play on hybrid maps, basically. Yeah, guess that's it for the hotkeys, and I don't see anything important for beginners. So if you guys have questions, you can ask it in the comments. Otherwise, I will wish you good luck setting them up and see you next time. Bye bye, guys. I see the greeting from Peru. Yo, Miguel Thomas. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. I use T to go to 10 center for again and go to my eco, and then I use Shift T for select all TCs. So this is gonna be in the next tutorial for like select all buildings in general. Select all TC, I don't like Shift T because that's a hotkey use a lot, and shift plus another hotkey is quite slow. So what happened? Someone joined and screamed, "Why is it not working?" Yes. Anyone? Anyone seen this error? Reconnect to multiplayer service? Yeah, it's just a odd fix. But thank you for fixing it. We'll be fine. It will be fine, right? I think servers are fine. This is the only building I do that with. Funny enough, all my other production buildings, it's just one button for select all. In my opinion, it should be the opposite. Because you use select all TC more than anything else. You're contributing to make AoE to more and more competitive. Yeah, that's good, right? We want people to get better. Want some competitions. So okay. This second tutorial done. I can get rid of this one. I'm too lazy to do the hotkey tutorial, like the other hotkey tutorial now. I'm gonna do it later, so let's do something else. Because I don't know, hotkey tutorial is a bit more complicated than the others. Because I don't have the best hotkeys, but when I'm explaining and like telling, oh, you should put this hotkey, I don't have it. And I have to think, will it work or will it be a double hotkey and then it's not gonna work? It's too much thinking for my brain right now. Classic boom build order. I think that could be useful. Honestly, I checked it the other day. I wanted to find a good boom build order and for my students, and I didn't find anything. Like there is no video about it. No good video in my opinion. Or I just didn't find it, but and this is the basic of Age of Empires to understand the eco. Maintenance still, I don't know, maybe. But you should refresh or restart the game, retime. How to punish Cuman to TC or how to approach the game versus humans is what I will need. So I did a video on how to play humans, so I could edit how to play against humans. Honestly, I would need to think about it because even myself, when I play against humans, I'm like, what do I do? Because it depends a lot on the Civ as well. There are some Civs you are fine playing normal and adding TCs, you will be fine in eco, but there are some other Civs you really need to do something about the human second TC. Like in qualifier of Warlords, I had a human game against, against Freaking Andy, it was humans, I was Mayans. I felt like if I play normal, like with crossbow and adding TCs, I would be dead because I don't have anything to stop some kind of all-in, like not all-in, but Knight Mangonel push. It's just impossible to stop with Mayans. I feel like you're fine playing aggressive, denying some farms and stuff like this, and then adding eco if you have a camel Civ, but yeah, I would need to think about it to do a video. Oh, play against, this is another good idea. I'll play against cheesy FC strats. It's really common nowadays. Like you have the U-Pudding Rush, FD Step Lancer. What else do you have? Some Comer FC Knight, Scorpion, stuff like this. I've seen it. FC Unique Unit. All the FC, cheesy FC are really annoying to stop. Okay. Vilfight. I need to check. Did I do anything about Vilfight? No. Oh, maybe I did. No, I didn't. I'm sure I didn't. Play against Spanish conks. I mean, if you play against Tatar conks, there is something bugged in the game. So I hope you face Spanish conks. Or maybe in Team Game someone converted the conks. Or your opponent converted your conks. But yeah, if you play against any other Civ conks, that's scary. I think you would lose because then it means your opponent is a cheater. But yeah, this kind of unique units, I know what you mean. It's really hard to stop. Especially the unique units that kill the monks. You need a lot of skill to counter it. And it's like just watching a tutorial will not be enough, honestly. This is the kind of thing that you need to play and play against, know what to do, and be really skilled, like in terms of micro and even macro management. I often ended in some situation, like in team game against Kongs, where the best play is to make megas, stay close to your TC and do attack rounds. And it's just like, even if you learn it, it's not because you learn it that you should that you will be able to do it, right? But yeah, this is really complicated. Honestly, if you want to get elo, just go FC, like the FC cheesy strats to get elo when you are like lower elo or any elo, to be honest, under 2k3, I would say, you get free elo doing it, like just free elo. Even going FC Conk on Arabia. Okay, let's decide what we do now. Was I back? Yeah, but I will keep doing it. I need to do some videos. But if you go up with FC Cheesy, what's the point? Yeah, you're not improving, you just get elo. But what I'm saying is, if you want elo, you just do this. I will do the fishboom thing, because even, I swear, out of all the pro players, not even half of the pro players now know how to do fishboom. Like, that's something you need to do. Like, I'm saying fishbooming in game with action. Like, when there's a lot of action. I've played so many games recently for tournaments where you have like a lake where you have to do fish trap in your lake. And because there is a lot of action, people just give up on it and they don't do fish trap because it's complicated to do both at the same time. But it's not that complicated, it's just you need to know how to do it. All the BF clowns, not really. It's not because you're a BF clown and you do fishboom that you're going to be able to do it in normal game. It's like super different fishboom. It's a super different fishboom, but just the mechanic of the fishboom, knowing the mechanic, so like the basic thing is already something. Let's do a fishboom. Where do we do it? Team modes, I think you have water, right? Fuck the houses, I'm picking hands. Resources infinite, starting age, feudal age, normal. And let's remove this guy. I don't want to get attacked. Just need to prepare. just need to prepare this. I will prepare like some army just to pretend them. Oh, there are no shellfish, perfect. I don't want shellfish. Let's do a realistic fish boomer. Like, what the fuck is this? Like double dock. Double dock is realistic. And yeah, let's get some army. So... Oh, I need to put ages. Let's do a few fish. Let's start with setup. Fuck. So people see it from the beginning. How do I explain it? I will need to remove ages, so it's yeah. I will need to remove ages. Let me think how to explain it. What? What? I can't go to the middle with my scouts? What the fuck is this map? Anyway. Bye bye villagers. So I will just explain out like slowly how to do the fish trap and then the mechanic while taking care of army. Yeah, let's do it. So let's do a few fish without doing anything else, so I can show. Let's do like 4. Just up. Perfect. I can start just okay. Hello guys and welcome to this new video, and today I'm gonna teach you how to do a fish boom. I don't know if you noticed, but it has been really popular recently with BF games. That's something you can do in Pawns on BF or on other maps. Like here we are on Team Modes, but there are so many other maps you can do it. Like 4 Lake, really common map. Whenever you want to make a dock, fish traps become really strong when there are no deep fish left. So how to do it slowly if you have time. So you make the fish, you will have some fishing ship usually taking other fish first. But once you are out of fish, you need to do fish traps, so they will be idle anywhere. So the mechanic now is to right click next to the dock, shift click, so you hold shift, and you press fish trap. So you want the fishing ship to be sitting on the fish trap, basically. And if you do it like this, it's gonna work, but it's not gonna sit on the fish trap. And if you want to do multiple fish traps, sometimes they're gonna get stuck and stuff like this. So that's why you need to shift click and then build it. If it happens that you started doing your fish trap and your fish is not sitting on it, you can't sit on it because it's collecting it. So what you can do to sit on it is you can press Alt, Shift, and then you right click. So with Alt you can pretend like it doesn't exist and you can navigate on it. So let's do it again. Right click, shift click, fish trap. Right click, fish shift click, fish trap. So you want to do it around the dock, and I would leave the corner open for now, because what happens sometimes is you have the dock full of fish traps, but you still want to produce fishing ship from it to fill other docks. But then it's stuck because there is no space to go out. So that's why I would leave the corner open first, so that the fishing ship can go out from it, and then you can slowly fill them. Okay, now let's do it once there is some action. So let's do some fishing ship. Let's remove ages. So what is really good and what is easy, super easy about fish trap is that once you're microing, you can produce them with select all dock hotkey. So you just need to do this, create dock, you can keep microing. And you see they're idle. I have some idleville. So once you're microing, you need to create fishing ship, we select all dock, create fishing ship, then go back to idleville and do this mechanic. And then we do it again. and then we do it again. And you can keep microing. So it's about switching from your control group and idle reload key. And I would recommend not doing many fish traps at the same time. Just do one time idle reload key, and then you go back to the control group. So that's when you have action, and you could do it even when you are booming, like you are booming with TCs. You have to take care of your villagers, you have to take care of your fish trap, so you can do it. And yeah, you put the rally point on one dock. I would recommend putting the rally point on one dock because it's easier for your brain to recognize where you have space if you are focusing on one dock. If you have fishing ship here, and you want to do both docks at the same time, it's going to be harder for you to remember, okay, where do I have space? Where can I place my fish traps? Here it's pretty obvious, I have space here, and I'm gonna keep making my fish trap here. So you can just follow a pattern like this. And yeah, this is much easier like this. Yeah, really important upgrade when you do fish boom, it's to get gill nets, and also with the wood upgrades, because you're gonna have a lot of villages on wood. So this thing, short term, this is worse than farms. Like farms are cheaper, you build them faster, you get more food short terms, but it's like having extra villagers, and also it's gonna be faster when you get gillnet. So I would recommend doing it if you can, and still doing the farm upgrade and doing a mix of both, because you are not gonna be able to spend all your wood on fish traps most of the time. And yeah, this is how you do fish boom. You prioritize fish traps, but also do some farms when you have some extra wood and you have no fishing ship to spend the wood on. Yeah, anyway, I hope you guys liked the video, and I will see you soon. Bye bye. Okay, one more done. There's fish boom. Let's remove it. Fish boom. I think knowing the mechanic while doing other thing is really important. Because to me, I got used to it, and to me it feels easier than making farms even. Like, it feels faster. What else do we have to do? Vil fight. Maybe Vil fight is nice. But I don't know why, but I have some memory about explaining a Vil fight, but maybe it was not in a tutorial. Maybe it was. Maybe in French I did it. Not sure. But yeah, let's do Vil fight. Okay, did I do it in French? The Vil fight tutorial? If you know how to do these things, easy, no need for high APM. Yeah, my APM are not fast. Like most of the time, I have way lower APM than my opponents in 1v1 at least. It's just, I think my mechanics are really efficient. Let's do Vil fight. You explained some of it in the French in a Socotra game in your Road to 2300 series. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's do a proper tutorial about it. Let's do a proper, you know what, let's put BF, because Black Forest is the common map to Vil fight, or Socotra, or doesn't matter, but how is Black Forest if you don't put opponents even? Like, is the map gonna be okay? No, not gonna be okay. Let's put an opponent. Let's put it in my team so he doesn't attack me. He's such a weird BF. Oh, because he's in my team. Okay, let's put it as an opponent. Or let's put Socotra, doesn't matter. Just want it to be a bit realistic. Gotra. Yep, this is better. So what do I want to explain now? Guess I want to explain like how to know which villager is being targeted. How to go back with it like easily. Which villager to attack and how to use the scout. I think that's all the things I think about. And maybe the mechanic to like make it easier because when you're microing as well. And how to quick wall your vills. Wait, I'm like so many things. Let me write it. How to which villager is being focused. Then which one focus. Quick wall. Micro to control groups. Yeah, echo while doing it. Okay, that's all the things I'm gonna explain. Anything else? When to will fight? Yeah, true. First thing, when to will fight. That's a really good point. That should be the first sentence of the first explanation of the tutorial. Maybe I don't do it enough in my tutorials, like explaining when we should do it. Because it's good to know how to do it, but how many to send? That's true. How many vills? Do you think trashes might go along with something like this? It's different. Like some micro things are similar, but a lot of different things. So when to vilify it? Okay, this is gonna be easy, I think. How many vills? I know which vill is being focused. Okay, I will just put it on my second screen. I will just take another Thieves and Hands because I want to explain it with the houses as well. Oh, No Life. No Life Addicted. Thank you for the sub, man. Really appreciate it. 10 months of sub. Thank you so much. Okay. I wish I could do some video editing because I have some really cool ideas in mind. When I'm explaining, like doing the tutorial, I'm like I can imagine like what I would put if I could do some video editing, like how the video would be. But yeah, I'm not good with video editing. Oh, I mean, I'm not good. I'm sure I could learn how to do it, but it would take me too much time. Anyway, let's start. Yeah, there are some tutorials, but again, it would take me too much time. Not worth it. It's not like YouTube gives me so much money. It's something like if you want to do it, takes a lot of time. You need to make a living out of it, right? It's not the case for YouTube. Just a plus. Not even like for these videos, English videos, I'm not getting any money, so not yet. That's why I need you to follow, guys. Just thinking about it, need to follow because I still don't have 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube, so it's not monetized yet. It's gonna be monetized when I reach 1,000. I think I'm not far away from it. Anyway, let's do this one. Okay, started the recording. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial, and today I'm gonna teach you how to vil fight, how to micro your villages, but also when to vil fight, because you should know when to vil fight. So first step, when to vil fight, it's gonna be on map where you are close to your opponent, like Socotra. Here we're on Socotra. You're really close to your opponent, so you should try to lame, then it's gonna try to block you from laming, and you are gonna end up in the vil war, which is really common. Or you want to deny his resources, which are close to your TC. So you should vil fight when you're close, because you're gonna have like even fight, villager against villager, but while you're walking to his base, you're wasting your resources while he's collecting resources. So if you're really far away, this is not worth it. You can also vil fight on maps like Black Forest when you want to get more space and get forward walls. And also the third situation you want to vil fight would be in team game, where you want to delay multiple opponents. Like you're on Socotra in team game, you will want to delay multiple opponents and be the kamikaze basically. Or even on Arabia, you can do some strat with some vil rush and then go to pocket, and then you did your job. So this is a really good strat for team game, especially. Kind of similar to Sling. Why is it similar to Sling? Like Sling, you have one player being kind of dead, giving resources, but one player being super strong, and there it's the same thing. You're kind of dead with a vil rush, you delay multiple opponents, so your teammate is super strong compared to them. Okay, now how many vils should you send when you are doing a vil fight? Always more than your opponent. You see a lumber camp you want to attack, like lumber camp in team game, you see with 4 villages, you should send 5, and you're gonna win the vil war. Always one more villagers than your opponent, but for maps like Socotra and Black Forest, where you want to send your villager instantly to wall or vil fight, you can send 2, do like 1 or 2 villager in the queue, and then click loam. If you send 3, you will have idle TC, and this is not what you want. Now, let's check the villager micro. So, Aegis, if I can do houses. So, you are having a huge vil war, you have your scouts, you have like 5 villagers, doesn't matter how many you have, it's always going to be the same thing. Just think like you are the opponent. Which one would you focus here? I'll leave you a few seconds. Easy to answer. This one. Why? Because it's in front. So you can already think about, like you're already ready to go back with this one. So sometimes when I'm being a nerd and trying to like, try hard in tournaments, I'm already putting a control group on this one. Like this one, I have a control group on my scouts, control group on the villagers, and control group on this one. You don't have to do it, you can just prepare your brain to go back with this one. And the opponent will never attack one, like, let's check another situation. Imagine you're having a line here, like your opponent is towards this direction. He will never attack one in the middle. He will always attack one on the edge, because it's easier to click and it's easier to surround. So you know which one is going to be attacked, depending on like if he's going this direction, he's going to attack this woman. So you can already be ready to go back with it. And in a big fight, which one is getting attacked? It's pretty easy. If you are losing HP, it doesn't, I can't show you it now, but if you're losing HP on a villager, the bar HP will appear. Even if you're not putting your mouse over it, or even if you're not selecting it, the bar HP will appear, so it's just easy to know which one is getting attacked and go back to it. So always go back with the low, I mean the vil getting attacked, and then if he follows you, if he doesn't take care, he will end up inside, like in the middle of your villager, and this is going to be awkward for him because you will be surrounding him super easily. Now, which vil you want to focus? So, same thing. Always focus the vil that is exposed alone, so you can surround it and attack it with more villagers. If the opponent is attacking each of your villager with one villager, like one villager attacking this one villager attacking this one villager attacking this one, and you just focus the villagers, you will kill them faster. So focus the same villager and focus the most exposed villager. Most exposed villager is a villager you can block, like his TC is here, he has a villager here, you attack this one. Or a villager in front, being alone, or on the side. Don't attack a villager in the middle. Again, then we have another situation. You are going back with the low HP, and it's like 1 HP, you can't save it. So you need to be able to quick wall. Quick wall, I did a video about it, but I'm still gonna explain it now. This woman is getting attacked, she needs to go back, she's 12 HP. She's not gonna make it home. Walk in a corner, in diagonal. Don't walk towards this direction, because in diagonal what you can do is this, and then you can save it. While if you move in a line, you can't quick wall, like the opponent is gonna be behind you. While here you can build, like, you know, I don't know if you know what I mean. Wherever you change the tile, like you go on the other tile, you can build 2 palisades. So yeah, that's how you should save your villager. You shouldn't try to go back to the TC with a 1 HP villager getting chased and dying. Just change direction, you just change direction, and suddenly, bam, you quick wall. And you can save it later. Okay, so this is how to save villagers, and now how to use the scout. Use the scout is really important in Ville War, because you will always have the scout at the beginning of a Ville War at least. So you have the control group for the villager, control group for the scout. Now the scout is the most important unit. It's a unit that can block villagers, low HP villagers, and also finish them if they are low HP. So you need to keep the HP for it. And that's the unit you should focus in priority. Like if there are full HP villagers and full HP scouts, focus the scout. And it's gonna be the most annoying thing, for sure. And how to micro it yourself in a fight, you need to bait your opponent. Like you're fighting here, you take the fight, you're ready to go back with it. So put it in stand ground, so it's going back and following your orders. And yeah, you can bait a bit, like do this kind of thing, take the fight. If it doesn't react, then you take the fight. But first you can bait. And always attack like the villagers that are like low HP with it. And then you can go around, block them, like you can block villagers like this, and then your villagers are attacking it, and you can kill them. So that's it for the scout. And also last thing I want to talk about in a Ville War is taking care of your eco while doing it. So let's create a few villagers, be more realistic. Oh. So we need to take care of the eco. This is really hard. Sometimes we'll have to micro for maybe 1 minute without stopping to micro, and it's really, really intense micro. So you need to prepare your eco. I don't have any secret to do both at the same time. You just need to get better at it. But what you can do is prepare your eco. What I do in the Ville War, whenever I have free time, like right now there's not much happening, I'm going back with my Ville. I'm scared. I'm going back a bit. I will make 2 extra houses, so I don't get house. I don't have to think about it anymore. What would I do as well? Like if I don't have, like if I have some free time right now, the Ville fight is a bit like stopping a bit, I would take the boar right now, because this is something you need to focus on as well. So do it when you have time. Make sure you prepare all your ship under the TC close to your villages, so they don't go idle. It's okay to kill multiple ship if they're under the TC in this kind of Ville War situation. What's gonna happen most of the time is you're gonna end up killing villages, killing ship from outside the TC. So yeah, really important to prepare houses. Don't get housed, and select all TC hotkey is your friend. If you have food on the TC, you have select all TC hotkey, you have house prepared, you just need to create villages while fighting. So yeah, you just micro a bit, and sometimes you create villages with select all TC hotkey. You don't have to follow an exact build order in this kind of game. There's no build order. You don't know how many vills you want to send anyway. You need to send reinforcement. So always make sure you have some extra food. I would not put 6 on food. I would put more than 6 on food. 6 on food, you are super tight and it's really hard. You have to create villages. Go back to the TC to create villages all the time. While if you have like 9 on food, you have extra food, you can create villages. Easy. So that's what I would do. Put more villagers on foot. Maybe not 9, maybe I'm exaggerating, but 7 or 8 should be a good number. As long as you have house, wood to make houses, you're completely fine. Anyway, that's it for this tutorial, guys. I hope you liked it, and I will see you next time. Bye bye, guys. Perfect. Of course, he attacks the woman. Yeah, I already do it. Tutorial. Always attack the woman. She's always the one with the bad pass finding, so you can kill her. But the thing is, the woman, like the woman villager, are always the ones killing the sheep outside of the TC or doing something bad. So maybe if you leave her alone, she's gonna destroy your opponent base. Like if you leave her alive, yeah, she's gonna kill sheep under his TC and stuff like this. So maybe that's a strategy as well. Just kill all the men, and then the only woman taking care of the eco. And you know that they are bugged, so yeah, I started I think maybe 2 months ago attacking. I was posting 1 video a day. I had like a few days break not long ago, but yeah, now I want some content, so I can keep posting every day. Okay, what should we do now? Let's see. Fight. Gone. Mm, maybe I should start posting them. It's quite late, so I can go to sleep not too late. Maybe I should stop doing. Because I need to cut them, post them, do the thumbnail. It's gonna be quick. Like it sounds long, but it's gonna be quick. Still, I need to do it. So maybe I need to do it. Let's do it now. Maybe if I feel like doing more later, I will do more. But let's do a few more. No one is streaming Age of Empires. I feel like you guys want some content with thumbnail of you pudding. I think how to play against Chili Strats could work well on YouTube. Yeah, true. To beat Cito in team games. The secret thirst is to team Cito, not play against him. But those, I already did 1 tutorial for, like, specific tutorial for you. Make him play with Shah. Yeah, then there's no way to win if he plays with Shah. I mean, no way for him to win. Or give him a troll sieve. Give him a troll sieve. So he's gonna try to do something weird. That's also a strat. Okay, let's continue doing some. Blame on BF flank. Yeah, also. What should I say on how to play against cheesy FC strats? Okay. I'm thinking. I'm cooking something for you guys. How to play against Mesos? So it also works on how, like, for how to play against cheesy FC strats, right? Mesos do that really often. I feel like it depends what level. Oh, it's still different, but I have to play against Meadows, yeah. I will write it. I'm not gonna do it today because play against Meadows. But that's my homework for, let's say, this week, at least. How to recognize the cheesy strats. It's gonna be in the cheesy strat tutorial. Do you have a basic water builder? Yeah, I did some. So I did the micron water. I did migration. But that's it, I guess. Northern Isle. The thing is, Northern Isle, I don't even know how to play it myself. So the kind of map when I'm playing in tournament, I'm like, let's improvise something. Let's see if it works. So that would be my tutorial. 10-second tutorial. Just improvise and see if it works. Bam, we have a video. Wait, so I was thinking on how to defend against cheesy strats. It's gonna be a short video because it's like I'm not gonna do. It's not a build order, right? It depends on what you are doing before. So it's gonna be a short video. It's gonna be like some explanation. But I'm thinking about what I could put in the background. Do we have anyone that's a video of like cheesy strat like FC? Let me check. Georgians. Because I know I played a game recently against this kind of shit strats. Let's call it shit strat, okay? Because it's shit. It's just good against panic reaction, and it's annoying. Come on, load. Against Bohemian FC, you can do full scouts. Depends. I feel like full scout is something that is. Oh shit. Full scout is not gonna work except if the guy goes out too early. If he goes out too early, yeah, it's gonna work. But it's not something. It's a 1v1 I played. No, it's not that long ago. What day are we? 24? Oh no, that's like a week ago probably. Oh, that's this guy. Had to advance in the next edge like a pro. Click on the button to click up. You're a pro. Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna explain like everything exactly on Olcafly. Just gonna be like overall explanation. I will just remove the sound of the game. I don't want the sound of the game when it's just to have something in the background while I'm explaining it. This guy. You guys will love the explanation on how to recognize it. I just don't want sound myself. It's so loud. Okay. I just go monks. Well, that's gonna be part of the explanation. The monks. Stone walls. Oh, it depends. Yeah, depends on against what unit you are fighting against, and depends on your map. But anyway, I'm gonna do it. So what are the situation? What are the different cheese strats? FC Step Lancers, U Pudding, FC Sergeants, FC Unique Units, like Gunpowder Unique Unit. Yeah, is map not good? I mean, you can stonewall like this and just take wood and sell it. Easy. But when I was saying depend on the map, I meant like depend on how open it is. Like it could be like open Arabia or wallable Arabia. Any cheesy strat in mind that I didn't say, guys? You Pudding, FC Step Lancer, FC Unique Unit with Gunpowder. I think that's it, right? I don't want to miss any. Like FC Longboats, but you can't recognize it and you can't play differently against it like you play norm. So I'm not gonna consider it. Not so cheesy. Yeah, it's not really cheesy. Okay, I think that's from FC Unique, especially Bohemian Wagons. You went random, I guess. No, it was. I had Georgian. Anyway, let's put it. I pick a sieve always. Like here, it was like beginning of Georgians and Armenians, so I'm like, let's play Georgians. Yeah, that's something to explain, JPEG. Okay. Hello guys and welcome to this new video, and today I'm gonna explain you how to stop the cheesy FC strats that are really popular on the ladder recently. So what could it be? It could be FC unique units from Gunpowder Thieves, like Bohemians, Portuguese, could be Spanish, could be Turks even sometimes, but Bohemian and Portuguese are the more popular thieves, most popular thieves. You also have FC Sergeant Rush, the U Pudding Rush, so it has to be with Sicilians, and FC Step Lancers from Mongols, or even some other thieves sometimes, but more popular with Mongols. Could be also Khmer going FC Knights, like Khmer FC is really strong. So now I want to explain you how to play against these strats. I mean, how to recognize it. So how to recognize it. A big factor when you're playing on the ladder, first factor is if the opponent is picking the sieve and picking one of these sieves, it could be to do this one. With Mongols, it could be something else. But usually when you face Bohemians, even Portuguese or Sicilian, it's going to be the FC cheesy strat. I would say 90% of the time. But also, sometimes you're not sure, so how to recognize it in game. It's going to be a weird timing, like not too early, not a 20 pop. It's going to be some kind of 10 minutes something feudal time. The guy is going to be taking stone and going market blacksmith. Could also be with step lancers. If you see the guy is taking gold and making a stable, you know he's going step lancers. So this is something unusual that you will face. So market blacksmith, taking stone, and this kind of cheesy strats, people are doing some like small walls, not big walls. If someone is doing a big wall, it's not going to be a cheesy strat. Just trying to survive, basically. So, okay, now how do you play against it? How do you play against it? It's like, you have to remember that your opponent is completely all in and is not even producing villagers most of the time. So if you can afford to produce villagers, you will be ahead. So now it's about not dying to this thing. So you want to produce villagers and not being ahead. Also, guys, I forgot the Oang rush with Celts. So all of these rushes, you will be ahead in eco, and there is a time window. If you survive, you're in a good spot, but early Castle Age is really tricky against it. So Feudal Age, you want to apply as much, pressure as possible with just a few units. because you didn't plan to play against this FC unique FC stuff. So you can't play FC yourself to counter it, because what if he goes feudal? This is really bad for you. So you need to play feudal edge like you would usually play, and you just go for your main unit. Like this game in the background, I went scout, and he quick walled everything. I just added 2 archers with it. No fletching, no, not a lot of army, just enough to apply pressure and force reactions. You will sometimes force defensive towers. So you don't overproduce. You just force your opponent to react a bit, because he has 0 army basically until he reaches castle age. So you just want a bit of army to kill villagers or force reaction. Having a lot will not matter, because he only has villagers, like I said. Then we get to castle age. The best unit against all the cheesy strats, guys, are the monks. The monks are really nice. Or the knights in some situations, because knights, you are not scared of siege, and the most annoying thing in this kind of push is siege. And siege is like, you can get a lot of crossbows, you are still gonna die, doesn't matter how much eco you have. So knights and monks is the common answer to it. I'm not saying full knights, but just a bit of knights to like snipe some stuff, snipe some units alone, because it's gonna be like surrounding your TC, stuff like this. But monks should be the best, your main unit. Monks, you can do redemption against gunpowder, like unique unit, because you need redemption. You will need redemption against the siege most of the time as well, but yeah, you need redemption. What if they are not so all-in, like FC Step Lancers, they still have some eco, or Orang Rush, they have some eco as well, and they can add light calf to it. Then you just need to add some spears, but Monk is your main unit. And Monk and Siege in general are the cheap units you can make. They don't require upgrades, and you don't need too many units to counter them. You don't need big numbers. Against this kind of all-in strat, you don't have time to mass units, so that's why you go for monks and siege, and just one stable knight, or just producing a few units. But you don't want to be spending too many resources on units that are expensive. Like if you go only knights, you will always lose, because at this point you don't have the eco to produce knights, and he has the eco to produce his wood and gold unit. Wood and gold unit are cheaper. So to conclude this, a bit of Russian feudal age, just playing some cheap units, monks and siege, really effective, and just holding. You don't need to counter attack. If you're asking yourself, should I counter attack? Don't do it. You just need to hold, and then you're gonna slowly win. And yeah, that's how you should play it. Make sure you are also walled at least to the TC against some of the strats, so it doesn't reach your wood line instantly once it reaches castle age with some step lancers, and or just quick wall your lumber camps. And you can even, against some strategies, if you have a good unique unit sieve, take stone and drop a castle. Castle is gonna stop completely his aggression, and you're gonna do good, but only with good unique unit sieves. For example, I'm Spanish against Orang Rush or Step Lancers or any kind of early aggression, and you just get a defensive castle, you do it, you need like 3 conks, you just micro them, and you're gonna be fine. You just gather your eco around the castle. So this is a possibility. Otherwise, you do monks. If you don't have good monks, you can mix in some siege as well. But there are some sieves which are really bad at countering this kind of all-in push. Anyway, I don't see anything to add to it, so just keep in mind, like, the mindset of it is to survive, and you're winning if you survive. That's it. Don't push your advantage too much, trying to add too many TCs, stuff like this. If you add TCs, you will be dead. Like too many TCs, you will be dead instantly. TCs are just going to be for protection. You don't want to produce villagers constantly. Like this kind of situation, if you ask yourself, should I produce units or should I produce villagers in priority? Produce units. Because this is like a short-term game. I don't know if you know what I mean. Short-term game mean the game is decided right now. There is action right now. You just need to invest into army right now. So yeah, that's it for the explanation. Now you just have to try it on the ladder. Remember to apply a bit of pressure in feudal age. You're going scouts or manatams or whatever. Don't do fletching. Don't do too many units. So you can even use the market to go up to Castle Edge and have a decent timing. Market is really good to go up to Castle Edge fast, and that's basically your goal when you play against this. So yeah, hope you like the video and see you soon, guys. I'm not convinced, but it's fine. It's just explanation. I don't like the videos where nothing is moving, like nothing is happening. Like there's no, I'm not showing anything, but I wouldn't know how to show anything anyway. So this is good enough. Just some like 4 or 5 minutes video. It's okay. I think I'm gonna stop making videos now, making content. Let's see who is streaming. Who is streaming at the moment? People are not streaming because of madness, but it should be back now. Yeah, it's back. But yeah, I'm gonna stop. And I'm just gonna, I don't think it's interesting for you guys to see me making my videos, like cutting them and posting them. So I'm just gonna host someone. Except if you guys really want to see me doing the videos and chill and talk, but the chat is not too active anyway, so. Who do I host? Who do I host? I don't know who to host. This guy? Il doit se battre en duel sur le chat. Ouais, c'est ça. C'est pour ça. Bon. Les gens dorment. Sur le truc, les gens regardent, mais ils chill. I don't know who to host. Maybe Ozone. Yeah, let's host Ozone. Guys, I'm gonna host Ozone. Up. So, thank you for watching. That was 2-hour stream, me making YouTube content. Before leaving you guys, remember, please to follow my YouTube. This is important. When you check the stats, I think 70% of people watching the videos are not followed. This is classic standard on YouTube, but make sure to follow. If you like the content, make sure to support the guy making the content as well. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching and see you soon.